right, friends, we moved on to this letter. It's the letter X. An uppercase X and lowercase x look exactly the same, except lowercase x is half the size. Now, X is a very difficult word to find things that start with X. But a lot of things have an X in them and have the X sound. The X sound is x, x, x. Can you say it with me? X, x, x. So let's look at some things that start with X and also maybe have an X in them. Now, this is an X-ray, okay? An X-ray has the X, you can hear it in the beginning. X-ray, X-ray, x, x, x. X-ray, X-ray, x, x, x. Now, this right here is a xylophone. Now, xylophone has the Z sound in the front, z, 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 but it actually starts with an X. Xylophone, XY, makes the sound Z. But this is a xylophone, and xylophone does start with the letter X. Down here we have a crazy fish. It's called an X-ray fish. It's a fish. The reason why it's called an X-ray fish is because you can actually see through the fish. It has clear skin, and you can see its bones and its heart beating inside of it. So it's called an X-ray fish. X-ray fish, X-ray fish, x, x, x. X-ray fish, X-ray fish, x, x, x. Now, some other things that have X in it are like fox and box. Did you hear that x at the end? Those things, and ox, they all end with an X, so they have that x sound at the end. All right, friends, I hope you have fun learning about the letter X today. All right, friends, today we're talking about the letter X. And how to write the letter X. It's really easy. It's two slant lines. You just got to connect in the middle. So we're going to start at the top. We're going to push our slant line this way. We're going to go this way and slant it back. And we're going to have an X right here in the middle with that dot here. So slant down, slant up. There you go. Slant down, slant up. X marks the spot. Slant down, slant up. There's our uppercase X. Now our lowercase X's look the same, except they're half the size. So we're going to go down to this half line and slant it down, slant it down. There's our X. Slant it down, slant it down. There's our X. Slant it down and slant it down. Now you can write the letter X too. It looks like the barn where we put in the hay. The first letter we say is letter A. This is the letter A. It looks like two bumps are the wings of a bee. This is the letter B. It looks like the moon. When we look in the sky, we can see the moon. This is the letter C. This letter ate too much dessert. This is the letter D. All right, friends, it's a rhyme. Count the lines. 1, 2, 3, letter E. This is the letter E. All right, this letter looks like a flag. When we put our finger to our ear and drag it down, we can hear it. Flag. This is the letter F. G. This letter looks like it has a hole in it like a pair of jeans. This is the letter G. This letter has a board going across the middle. We need to chop it in half. H, H, H. This is the letter H. This letter looks like my finger. My finger points to my eye. This is the letter I. This letter has two wings and a beak like a blue jay. It's also a blue jay. This is the letter J. This letter has a cave in it for the letter K. This is the letter K. This letter has a line down and a tongue out, and we need our tongue to say this letter. L, L, L. This is the letter L. All right, friends, this letter looks like a mountain. Who will climb the mountain with me? I am, I am, I am. This is the letter M. All right, if you go down this letter, it looks like it goes to my house at the end of the road. This is the letter N. This letter looks like the shape my mouth makes when I say the word O. This is the letter O. This letter has a little tummy and it likes to only eat peas. This is the letter P. All right, friends. This letter looks like an O, but we need to pop it through to make a Q. Pop it through to make a Q. Pop it through to make a Q. This is the letter Q. All right, friends. This looks like a pirate with a peg leg. And pirates always say, "Arr!" This is the letter R. All right, this letter looks like a snake, and a snake says, "S." This is the letter S. All right, I can grab the top of this and stir my tea. This is the letter T. All right, this letter looks like a smiley face. A smiley face is looking right at you. This is the letter U. All right, this letter is pointing down because we need a vacuum. Vacuum for letter V. This letter is kind of like duck, duck, gray duck, and we can pat ourselves 3 times on the head and say W, W, W. This is the letter W. This letter is like a treasure map, and a treasure map has an X on it for X marks the spot. This is the letter X. Friends, we are talking about the letter X today. And the first thing we're going to do is a xylophone. We're going to talk about xylophone. Now, let's do the letter sounds. X, 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 X. Y, Y, Y. Y. Ooh, ooh, ooh. L. Ah, ah, ah. O. P, P, P. P. H, H, H. Ah, ah, ah. O. N, and E. Xylophone. That is the word xylophone. It's a long word, but xylophone starts with the letter X.